Game audio already picked it up. And I can go play, and I can go... You? It's you. I don't remember what that third file is. So when we left off, which was like close to a month ago at this point, I was trying to figure out where I wanted to build like a big fancy bio base. I don't think I want to build a new big fancy bio base. I actually did a little bit of exploring off stream. Ended up not really liking anything. And I think I'm just going to use the one that we've got set up already. And we're just going to make do with that one. I checked out a couple mods, didn't really like any of them. I checked out a couple of the building locations, didn't really like any of them. So we're just going to use the one that's on the beach underneath the big shipwreck. And we're going to say that that's okay. We're going to live with that. Can I please have this? Thank you. Do not deconstruct my car. But the biggest thing that I want to do is just get our last terraforming parameters set up, and in order to do that, I'm going to find every... Ooh, a butterfly. Hold on, can I harvest you? Are you harvestable? No, you're just decoration. Alright, fair enough. That's fun. I'm going to take every little, like, puddle of water that I can find, and I'm going to put a tree spreader in it. And that's going to be my approach to getting my oxygen parameters up. So let's go figure out what we actually need to do that. Tree spreader, tier 2. Needs zeolite. Okay, minor change of plans. We may need to go set up a zeolite. But the rest of that I can do. Alright, so before we do that, let's go to the zeolite cave and get our zeolite production going. Oops. Oops. That is, of course, the zeolite question mark beacon. And I think we have a nice shortcut if we go through the biobase. I don't quite remember. So what do I need for a drill? Also, can a T2 ore extractor even mine? 3 osmium, a super alloy rod. I might need to make an osmium mine. No, I have an osmium. Super alloy rod, 2 iridium rods, 3 osmium. Iridium rod. No super alloy. Why are we not auto-crafting super alloy? Because we're out of titanium? Because we're out of titanium. So if we're out of titanium, we need to go empty out some of the iridium drills. And there should be some more in there. And then our auto-crafter can get back to work, we can make our super alloy rods, and then we can visit the osmium mine. And after that, we should be G2G. I guess the other thing we could do if we wanted super alloy is we could go back to the gorge where you can climb up to the upper level and there's just super alloy laying all over the ground. We could head up there too. Because we never grabbed all of the super alloy that was up there. But for now, let's just empty out this iridium mining base and keep it a little cleaner. I'd also really just like to upgrade all of my drills to T2. Maybe keep like one T1 drill around so that I can actually generate a little bit of titanium. But besides that, I'm like, the sulfur drills, I'd rather have the sulfur drills be T2 because we need just a ton of sulfur. I'd rather have the aluminum drill be T2. I'd rather have the iridium drill be T2. I guess we could just stick a drill like outside of our base and have it generate all the random T1 stuff that we need. That would be an approach. But we'll just empty this out for now. Did I get any good games during the Steam sale? I didn't, because I was at home and I wasn't paying attention to the Steam sale. I got a couple games that have really been sucking up a ton of my time, but I didn't get them for the sale. I got Factorio Space Age, which Factorio never goes on sale. So if you ever want to play it, you should not wait for it. It's part of their design philosophy, or like their marketing philosophy, that the game is just never on sale. But Space Age is phenomenal. I've probably put like 100 hours into it already, and there's probably still 100 more in there. It's, if you like a really long-term incremental progression game that really makes you think about complicated logistic problems and puzzles, holy cow, man. It's really deep. And then I also got Reyes 2, which is in some ways the opposite, but it's really, really nice. I've really enjoyed playing Reyes. I think those are the two big ones. I've been playing a bit of Balatro lately, but that's just because it runs on my laptop. Balatro's good. It's a good time for games, man. There's a lot of good games that came out recently. Super alloy away. Should probably go empty the sulfur drill too. Just because, like, we're in that area. But I think that's really all I've been playing recently. It's like I can't overstate how much Factorio I've been playing. I don't even want to look at what my playtime over the last 2 weeks is. It's going to be a number that's going to make me sad. Need a couple more of you still. Oh, there they are. Yum. How do I make one of these things? What do I put in the middle? On aluminum? I can do that. There's my super alloy rod. I've got my 2 iridium rods. Now, where would I put osmium if I was osmium? Would I even have osmium? I may not even have osmium. I just don't have... Oh no, I do have osmium. I have enough! Okay. This needs to be a zeolite. Let's make some food for the journey. Make some of our honeyed beans. Pop over to my apiary. Grab a water from our water collector. I'm also at the point where, like, I have a lot of the games. I think I've got like 5 games on my wish list on Steam right now, and it's really just because I can't figure out if I actually want them or not. Maybe it's just because I'm getting old, but I'm like, most of the games on Steam that I want, I have. And there's only a couple that come out every year where I'm like, ah, yeah, that looks interesting. But I've always been more the type of guy who's like, I'll just play City Skylines for 2,500 hours, then keep up with like new game releases, play them for 30 hours, and then be like, that was fun, time to move on to the next thing. I tend to be more of like a long-term gamer, Andrew. So I think I can get to the zeolite cave through here, if memory serves. And it does. So the only question is, are you in fact... it's flooded. That's fun. Are you in fact a zeolite cave? Or more realistically, like, can I mine you? Can I mine zeolite? I can! Okay, perfect. We're gonna let you run for a little bit. I'm gonna go empty out my osmium generator. Hello. Did you have a nice nap? Or...
I was on TikTok.
Ah, okay. Did you have a nice relaxation period? Did you have a nice relaxation period?
Yes.
That's good.
About hibernation.
Yes. Go cart this osmium back to base, because I just used up the last bit. And then, while the zeolite crafter mines, I can get all my stuff ready for these tree spreaders. Which I think is just going to be a lot of like T2 fertilizer crafting, and then also gene splicing seed. And then I also want to go see what that thing is that I just unlocked, because I didn't read it. It was not a T2 food grower. It was a silk generator. Okay. I don't know what I need silk for yet, so I'm probably going to leave that for now. But let me grab one super alloy. And then do I have tree seeds on me? I have a linifolia. I have an Aleagus. Neither of them are amazing. But either of them is better than nothing. So let's go make a T2 tree spreader. On whatever puddle of water we see first. I guess we could just do it like on this lake. No, I want to find a puddle. I like the idea of growing trees in the puddles. Any oases at all? And we can basically breathe forever, at least in this atmosphere now, so we don't have to worry about, like, little hidey holes to duck into to top up our oxygen. We only consume 0.3 per second. Do I know who's in the Mosswood Yolon Haven matchup? For this week or for next week? Because this week's almost over. You've got tomorrow to play, and that's basically it. Is that a box? That is a box. That's a box we have not been to yet. Yeah, Team Reshuffle is this Friday. So, I am currently on Yolon Haven with Cornerstone. We have a couple other guilds there. I can't... Prosecute is there with SE, and there's maybe like one or two other guilds I'm forgetting. Mosswood is... basically just Magswag and Jade. There's, like, Dog is there as well, and that's about it. And then the third team is actually super stacked. That's who we were fighting for blue, but I don't remember what... Tombs of Draskir. Blue is Tombs of Draskir. They've got a bunch of people on that team. It's been good content this week. I just wish that I was, like, slightly bigger. I wish that I could be starting the night at 30, rather than working my way up to 30 slowly over the course of the entire first hour of raid. because then I could just be like immediately competitive. But sometimes it is not to be, and that's okay. I also could have just like been a better commander. And that also would have aided things. I have not found a single pond. There are no ponds here. I'm just gonna have to plant it in this water. But this is a desert. Like, well, I guess trees would grow a little. I'll do it. Give me a T2 tree spreader. Oh, you have to go near water, but not on it. In that case, you're going on this island. I thought you had to be in water. Yeah, we'll make a fun little tree island over here. And then I'll get all these random resources off of the island so they don't clutter it up. What are you? Oh, you're a larva. I know what you are. Okay. One more. And then you can have this Aliatus. What do I need for my next one? I need 1 bacteria sample. I can make that. The API for next week is updated, though. So if you wanted to know what team you're going to be on and who else is there, you could check if you wanted to spoil yourself. Some people don't like to, and that is their right, but you can if you want. I should also eat before I forget to and die. Alright, and then let's go see about crafting a bacteria sample. What you got for me? You are crafting mutagen. Is that what I want you to be doing? I can't remember. No, I think I'd rather have you crafting bacteria samples. Because you can reach all of this down here. So we'll put mutagen in here. We'll just wait for these bacteria samples to be done. See if I can find any grubs or anything around here. Maybe grab a couple random minerals while we wait. Get this a little tidied up. Any secrets up here? Any secrets? No secrets. I'll bring 2 bacteria samples back with me. Are you done? Good enough. And then that should be enough for another. I need a tree bar. I can get a tree bar. Yeah, you cannot harvest butterflies. That's fine. I was just curious, but you cannot harvest them. We'll put our newfound minerals away. Iron, cobalt, magnesium, silicon. We have a grub that we can put away. Do I need super alloy? I do need 1 super alloy. Right, we'll just go grab a tree bark and that'll be good. Take 1 of you. We'll go find a place for this tree spreader. We could just put it over here on this island. Or on this peninsula, I guess. This peninsula is kind of fun. It does have a bunch of flower spreaders on it already. And it would be nice to have some trees near the base. And then you can have a linifolie. And now, let's go see how our terraforming parameters are doing. 88% of the way to a breathable atmosphere. That's great news. It's incrementing fairly quickly, too. So given that, I'm just going to splice a couple trees. Let's do some more mutations. What you got for me, your DNA manipulator? Ooh, you're 250. Interesting. I don't think I want to use up all of my flowers, or maybe I do. I don't even know what an orama plant is. I've never seen that before. Let's go look at what kind of spare seeds I've got. Because I've got this big overflow chest up here in the old part of the base that just has a ton of seeds in it. Yeah, these. I should be using all of these up. So, do I have at least one Pestera down here? Yes. We can take all of our other Pesteras then and turn them into trees. That's 7 of them. So we'll splice up 7 trees and like 7 tree spreaders. We might even get like random mutations out of these, which would be fun. Who takes Pesteras? You do. Tree bark, mutagen, Pestera. Let's go get our mutagens first. Now that we've crafted most of the biosamples that we probably need. I should really just make a second auto crafter over here, because then I think I would actually have mutagens automated. But we'll see. Because you're going to pull from the methane cartridges. You're short on bacteria. Why? You have water. You should have algae. Oh, you don't have 3 water. I need to make a second water clip. Let's work on that afterwards. Show me mutagen. I probably have to give it some bacteria samples. And you have sulfur. And you have methane cartridges. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, put you back on bacteria. And then we go get 5 tree bark. And we can make 5 of those new tree seeds. And maybe they'll mutate, who knows? Three, 5. You. Research. You're locked in. Well, you do that. We can go mutate some grubs. And paleo butterfly larva. Sure. I don't need bee larva. But I guess maybe they could mutate now. We need so much mutagen, man. We need unbelievable amounts of mutagen. I remember now what my limiter was the last time we played. Also, I'll be right back. 5 seconds. I just have to blow my nose quick. I will see you very soon. Text chat cover. We're really on the last vestiges of this coal, but it's just hanging around. It's really overstaying its welcome a bit. How long have I had you in my inventory? I should just eat you. You're probably not even good anymore. 39, god, tree sticks all in displace. What else can I be working on? I could set up a drill right outside the base. Do I have enough super alloy for that? No. Alright. Then... give me iron. I think 1 iron is enough. Can I make a box with you? Yes. Put a box here. Put your mutagen in it. Put your seeds in it. Put your bark in it. Grab 1 water for the road. And then I'm going up there to collect a bunch of super alloy. While I wait for breathable atmosphere to tick over. And if I see any iron, I'm taking it. Because I need some foundations to cross some of the elevated portions up there. New blueprint fabric. Well, that's probably what uses silk, if I had to guess. Take me over here, take me over here. Take me over here. Where is the climbable route? I seek the climbable route. There you are. Climb. Yes. Now, there is nothing but super alloy up here if I can just figure out how to pick it up. There we go. Can't pick it up. You are too far to jump. But this is why we brought foundation. So that we can make our own bridge. And then we can just jump the end of it. Like, this has to lead to something. This is very obviously a jumping puzzle. There has to be something very good at the end, right? Like, surely. We go on to this side now. That's too far to jump. Oh, this leads somewhere. I can feel it. It has to lead to treasures. It just has to. We're gonna have to bring more iron up next time, though, I think. Actually, you're probably also a climbable vine. Right? Surely. Surely I can climb you? I can climb you. Yes. Good. And then I can jumping puzzle up onto this thing. To get a box. That I have not gotten before. And from here, it doesn't really look like there's anything over there. But then it doesn't really look like there's anything over here either. Although there's a box way over here. I think I have enough for 1 foundation. Sure. Do I have enough for 1 more foundation? No. Okay. Well, we haven't adequately prepared for this trip. So, we're going to have to come back later when we remember to bring more iron. But in the meantime, still plenty of super alloy for the taking up here. Hydration low, this is why we brought water. Aluminum up here too, I won't say no to it. This would be a nice place to put a base, it'd have a good view. I don't know that we necessarily need one up here, rare larva, but we could put one up here. Alright, let's head back to base. The tree should be done splicing. We should also be getting very close to breathable atmosphere now. We can put away all of our super alloy. Put away our uranium rod. Our aluminum. There's our Alienatus tree seed. I needed basically everything. Algae squash, 2 methane. That's what I needed the squash for. And I'm not growing squash anymore. Okay. Well, we need to fix that. We're not going to need a lot of it. So I'm just going to replace half of my eggplant with squash. Stick you in here. I should start another tree mutating. Because it takes so long. You. Research. Good. Grab a squish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put the eggplant away in its place. Check up on your terraforming. Breathable atmosphere in 3%, 2% really. And then we never have to worry about oxygen ever again. Unless we're underwater, I guess. What did I need this for? Oh yeah, for planting. You go here, you go here, you go here. And then I'm going to use that to make T2 tree spreaders. I remember now. Iridium goes here, uranium goes here. And then while we wait for that, we were going to make a T2 drill. And we're just going to stick it outside. We want it to be as close as possible to the base because your only function is to dig up a bunch of stuff like titanium. Just normal metals. There we go. Common larva, you don't interest me. You dig up iron, that's great. You can just sit there and work for a while. We're running low on iridium, so go grab more out of the mine, although this drill also needs to get replaced with a T2. Because I'm pretty sure it's just a T1 right now. That's still plenty. I'll live with it. Put all this away. Didn't get anything. There's iron. Cobalt. Cobalt getting really full. And then iridium. And then also a larva. A rare larva, in fact. Should probably set up another butterfly dome. Need T2 fertilizer for that as well. Are my squashes grown yet? 38? Not quite. Well, then what do you want to work on? Because you're competing on your T2... Oh, never mind. You have T3s now. Good lord. I'm going to guess that means we hit breathable atmosphere. So let's go see what the next milestone is. Super allied bacteria, tree bark, double T2 fertilizer. It's not that bad. But we definitely need to start cranking out T2 fertilizer. What is my next milestone? Fish. Okay. What is my worst parameter? Biomass. I gotta get more insect. The butterfly dome's up. Oh, and also how's my power looking as long as I'm in here? Do I need to think about a second fusion reactor yet? Available 488 kilowatts. Kind of, actually, I do. So let's head over to that crystal cave. And grab some more. Because I feel like I'm going to need a second one very soon. Or a third one? A third one, yeah. So I'm going to need a third one very soon. You go here, you go here. A couple goes in here. Alright, car, let's ride. Let me grab a drink for the road. I've got some space food on me. It's going to be a tight squeeze, but we're fine. So it's at Uranium Cave, and then it's just a little further than that. And our oxygen is infinite, which is just wonderful for exploration. Never have to worry about running out of O2 ever again. It's a big tree. Work our way down here carefully, delicately, gently. It's a very green section of the planet. Alright, so it should be somewhere around here, if I remember correctly. I just can't see anything because of all this plant growth. I think it was actually, like, in the uranium cave, and then a little further. So we'll just go in here. And then wander around. Yeah, here it is. Alright, grab as many of these pink crystals as we can find. Because you are the stuff that makes fusion reactors. And we're excited to have you. As many as you please. Oh, that is normal. These are no longer the right crystals, but I can only assume that they're also important, so I guess I'll grab them as well. Not many of them in here. Anything else further down here? No, that's it. Okay. There's a box up there. Oh, wait. No, there is more. Drink up. Oh, there's a lot more. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I think these are the last two. So one fusion reactor is like 5 of these, I think. Yeah, and we got enough for 1, 2. We have enough for 3 fusion reactors. That's huge. We just have to find the car now, because I abandoned it. But that shouldn't be too hard. Like, this is Uranium Cave? Yes. And then we fly through Uranium Cave, we pop back out, and the car is somewhere in this forest. Hello? Hello? Invisible wall? There we go. There you are, car. Car? There we go. Apparently a tree grew into it while I was gone. Car, you're not very convenient in a dense forest. I'm just letting you know. Like, what you doing? Car. I refuse to accept blame for any of this. You should just be able to drive through these puddles. Like, granted, they're a little deep, but, like, get it together. There's a box up there as well. I don't think I've gotten this box yet. It's got a mutagen in it. We'll take it. New blueprint, Amora, tree seed, new tree. For our new T3 tree spreader. Like, trees are still biomass. We're still getting some things done. Alright. Number 1. Fusion generators. I need 4 super alloy, if you please. And then I have to put my quartzes away. I also have to put my rocket engines away. I also have to put some of my minerals away. That's enough space. Yeah. I wonder if I can put a fusion generator inside. Yes. Would I want to? No. No, I would not want to. We'll put it outside. We can shove them into this little corridor here that we're not using. There's one. It's fine. Don't worry about its orientation. It's actually only 4 of you that I need. And then I need 5 of you. And then Realistically, do I need one more? No. Let's save a little bit of the crystal in case we need it for something else. This should be like 1500 surplus power. 3400? Yeah, I think we're good. I think we are chilling on power, and we can basically power anything that we want. That's really slow. Slower than I would like. Let's put a uranium rod away. Go pick up our new tree seed. What's my new tree? Amora. I don't even know what a vulnus plant is, unfortunately. So I think it's going to be a while before we make that. This T2 fertilizer, on the other hand, our squashes should be done. No. Should probably be using T2 food growers then. Because we were gone for a... Wait a minute, what are you? Are you a T1 tree spreader? Oh my god, I need to replace you. You are no longer up to par, my friend. Beans. I needed beans. Because I wanted to make high quality food. But I should use up the space food that I have on me first. Yeah, I just gotta... Well, I really need to do butterfly domes. I need... Okay, here's what we need. If we are this bottlenecked on T2 fertilizer, then I really need to upgrade to T2 growers instead of T1s. So as soon as these squashes are done, I'm ripping those 6 out and I'm replacing those 6 T2s. I need one more fertilizer to do that. I need 3 algae to do that. And a sulfur, but I have sulfur in the trunk. 1, 2, 3. Get the sulfur out of the trunk. And then 2 eggplant. Fertilizer. 84? You're... Fine, I'll do these. You're too slow, I'm sorry. Oh, but I need to take the seed out of you. I can afford to take 1 seed out of you. Growth speed 1.1. Yes, that's an improvement. Eggplant, we don't need nearly as much of. You can go in the shitty T1. That's far less important. Like, you're already at 32. Yeah, you're gonna grow almost twice as fast. Oh, what else could I be working on? I could be building our second lake water collector, because that is our limiter on producing bacteria samples at the biobase. So give me 2 mushroom, a bottle of water, and a silicon. There's nugget 1, and then go grab 3 more bottles of water. Because one of them is going to be for drinking. And then 4 more mushrooms. You don't need to grab from the growers. You have them in storage. There's 1, 2, and then magnesium, aluminum. We're out of aluminum. That's interesting. We'll have to go pay a visit to the aluminum grills. I didn't realize we were that low. Natural bees. Indigenous bees. Who would have thought? Alright, T2 aluminum drill. Thank you for your service. Sorry, I'm back. I had to answer a brief request. So put the aluminum back, but take one of them. And then let's go build this second water collector so we can keep the bacteria production humming along. If we just put you down, like, here, that should still be in range. We can confirm by asking the autocrafter. It sees both of the lake water collectors. It's been working hard on bacteria samples. That's wonderful. You keep up the good work on that. And I'm going to shift you over to mutagen soon. How's your sulfur stockpile doing? A little low. I have the inventory space to top you up on it, though, so let's go do that. We'll go visit the sulfur drill through the path in the mountain. That's actually just a natural sulfur on the ground. As is that. I'll be taking both of those. Alright, sulfur drills. What you got for me? Not much. I guess I should empty these. You've got much more. But still, I should empty those. They are becoming too full to work. So we should take care of that soon-ish. Oh, the butterfly. Alright, that should keep you humming along for a while. You're still limited. Why? You still don't have enough water. Alright, let's actually do math. Production time is 100... production... Okay, never mind. We don't need to do math. Production time is 100 seconds. It takes 100 seconds to make... If I make 3 of these, it takes 100 seconds to make 1 bacteria. I need, like, 12 water collectors, man. I need so many. Ugh. Yeah, I need a lot of water collectors. And it's making me rethink the base in the middle of the lake again. I know that we, like... One day, I am going to come up with a biolab base that I'm satisfied with. I'm not satisfied with my biolab base. They don't work fast enough. And maybe it's just because I'm coming from Factorio and I'm like, I need more production, I need more throughput, I need more everything. But I find the production speed of my bacteria samples right now to be unacceptably low. Like, incredibly low. And there is a part of me that just wants to play PlanetCrafter like Factorio and see what happens. So, I don't know, we might. We'll see. Most optimized? What's up, Callis? It's not only optimized, but it's like, it also must become faster. Like, optimization itself is insufficient. I need something that is optimized, but also churns out like 5 mutagen per second, so that I can just sit in front of my, like, grub terrarium and mutate grubs all day. And then figure out what to do with like 100 mutated grubs, because then I'd have to figure out like, oh, how many butterfly domes per second can I build? And then we start to get into like some weird territory. I also need to clear that oxygen capsule. I don't have any use for that right now. So I don't know. I don't know if it's like... I don't know if you're supposed to play PlanetCrafter like Factorio, but I've been playing a lot of Space Age, and sitting around waiting for squashes to grow and sitting around waiting for water to get collected is giving me, like, heavy... What if I just stapled another furnace stack onto this base kind of vibes right now? So I'm not really sure if I want to resist that call. I think I might want to answer that call. Like, what if I do just build another furnace stack? Who cares? There's no biters here. What are they going to do, attack me? Will we play Factorio on stream? Absolutely. Nobody asked, I'm just telling you. I'm going to play Factorio on stream. It will happen. It will happen in your lifetimes. I'm a little concerned that my current Space Age save has something like 140 hours in it, and I haven't even gone to Aquilo yet. Because, like, in stream time, that means I'm going to be streaming Space Age for, like, 2 years in terms of how often I stream per day. But, my god, do I love Factorio right now. Just a simply wonderful expansion. Now, if I could just get one more fertilizer, I would really like to be able to grow... I should eat. My T3 tree spreader, and that seems like a decent place to end stream. So we'll do T3 tree spreader. Next time we stream, which might be tomorrow, it might be Friday, I am going to build a base in the middle of this lake that is optimized for producing mutagen per second, or MPS. And then with mutagen per second, and by extension bacteria samples per second, we can really start... What did I came over here. We can really start to think about scaling up things like butterfly domes, larvae, tree spreader T3s, etc. But, like, I do not have the resource throughput right now to just be spamming T3 tree spreaders. Also, what's up, Azure? How you doing? Favorite streamer is High Praise. I'm not sure that I believe you, but I'll take it. Algae and squish. Do I have algae in the base right now? No. What? Not ready yet? How dare you tell me that? Let's go get a water. Get a wooter. Get a squish. Read a G-chat. Not out loud, but like... And then... Oh, they're so fast. We gotta replace all those too. But they don't take T2 fertilizers, it's okay. That's not actually a bottleneck. Here's to 2025. World versus World's gonna be awesome this year. We'll see. I think a lot of it depends on the January balance. I think I have something of a reputation as being like an ANET apologist because I enjoy the game and I am open about the fact that I like playing, and I tend to find complaining to be a waste of negative energy. But I do not think that the current organized group World versus World meta is something that most people enjoy playing, and it would really be nice to see it shaken up. We got to start doing something a little different. Bacteria sample? Is that what I needed? What did I come over here for? Yeah, bacteria sample. Do I think that I enjoy the game more than you do? It's hard to say. I know that I don't play as much as you do. But I think it's difficult to quantify enjoyment. Because I think people can enjoy things in different ways. So I am going to decline to answer, because I think it's the diplomatic choice. Let's stick a forest over here. Ooh, let's stick a forest over here. Yes, I like over here. There's a little zeolite. There's a little oasis. This is the spot. T3 tree spreader. So powerful. I almost want to bring a couple flower spreaders over here too. Like, that would be fun. And then do I have any good tree seeds? No, I just have a bunch of normal trees. Switch 2 is going to be announced this month. It really depends on like what they... God, that's a lot of grubs. 5 grubs. I will be interested to see what their launch titles are for the Switch 2. I enjoy my Switch. I haven't played it in like a year, just because I haven't been traveling that much, and the Switch is more of like a portable console kind of deal. But I want to see what their flagship Zelda title is going to be. I want to see what their flagship Pokemon title is going to be. If they do like a Pokemon Arceus 2 that's like full-on open-world crafting again, I'll definitely get that, because I really enjoyed Arceus more than like the mainline Pokemon games. We'll see what the launch Smash Brothers title looks like. Like, it really depends on what games are going to have available for it. I think the Steam Deck has also kind of complicated the role of the Switch in the modern gamer's life. Because it used to be that, like, oh, I really like a game that's on Steam, I'll get the Switch port for it so that I can play it while I'm on the go. And now you can just get a Steam Deck, and you can play your favorite Steam game on the go without the middleman. So... we'll see. I really think that their console lives and dies by whether they have stuff on it that you want to play. What is my third ingredient for this? A seed. A seed. There we go. I remembered. Memory stays winning. And then I gotta work on butterfly now. Alright. So I think that's probably gonna do it for tonight. Next steps for tomorrow. Rip all of this out, replace it with T2s. Everything in here needs to be T2, especially the squashes, because we need to scale our T2 fertilizer. Second, we need to build a biolab in the middle of this lake with like 2 auto crafters, and we need to surround it with water collectors. It is the only way that we are going to be able to scale our bacteria production and our mutagen production. And then step 3 is going to be to build like a half a dozen butterfly domes, because I think butterfly domes are the biggest contributor to biomass that we have access to right now. If I can just get in here and read about you. Wow, I don't know where I got that thing, but it's good. Can I read about you at all? 20 insects per second. Okay, so that's, well, what's the biomass for a tree spreader? Tree spreaders 1250 per second. Okay, we're actually just going to make a shitload of tree spreaders then. The tree spreaders appear to still be like way more efficient in terms of getting our biomass up. And it's time for us to start focusing on terraforming parameters. Like, this isn't going up fast enough. Do I actually have a specific biomass screen that I should be looking at? I do. Let's make one of those quick just so we can take a look. Because I think I should probably be increasing all of those at the same rate. Iron silicon? Iron silicon. Iron silicon. And you can go, temporarily you can go in here. Yeah, okay, so we're incredible on plants and we're doing almost no insects, but we got to get insects up. And then apparently there's also animals, which I guess is fish. So that's what we're going to pick up next time. I'm going to try and find some time to stream tomorrow. I'll see. I'm also trying to turn Thursdays into my content creation days again to get back on that grind. So if I am going to stream PlanetCrafter, the best way to find out is going to be on the Discord. I will ping about it. Otherwise, if you want to check out what I've been up to lately for World vs. World stuff, or keep up to date on videos that come out in the future, including a couple podcasts and server history projects that I have in the pipeline for January, YouTube is going to be where you can do that. And if you want to catch up on stuff that we've done on the stream in the past, you can check out the VODs channel. I will see you guys around either tomorrow or Friday. I'm looking forward to getting back into the swing of things for streaming in 2025. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.